What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new live stream. Hope everyone's week is doing well. We got one more week, guys. Technically 9 days, but it's Wednesday, so I figured, just title it one more week. So yeah, very exciting. Melissa, I don't know if you saw me, but was in the chat when I watched Party and Chosen One. Yeah, I saw you. Chosen One and Watch Party went live a couple days ago. What's up, Couple Cry Theaters? Ben, what's up, man? You don't well. What? Oh. Hoop 2K, what's up, bro? Finn. Okay, he just fixed his spelling thing. Dragonfire, what's up, dude? Yeah, I know, man. The winter's coming soon. Super excited to be back. Cobra Kai action. What's up, Melissa? Cobra Kai rapper from 2000s. All right, but yeah, we pretty much got a week to go until part 2 drops next Friday. I'll post this on my community tab. Next week's stream will be on Thursday instead of Wednesday, because it's literally going to be the day before Cobra Kai comes out. So it'll be our final predictions for part 2. I figured why not, we got Hoop 2K. The Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. Look at their team. They're not winning the Super Bowl. They're not. Sorry, they're not. They're getting bailed out by their defense. Sorry, hate to break it to you. It's either going to be the Bills who give them their first loss or the Panthers. No joke. So Dragonfire. Bring Melissa on.
Hey, Bonsai.
Bonsai. How's it going?
You started a little early tonight, huh?
Yeah. Well, we just had daylight savings, so now you guys are only 2 hours behind us instead of 3.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Very true.
Any thoughts on? I'm not going to speak about it because
no politics.
Because I don't really get into politics. Because it just destroys friendships and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to say anything about it. So I usually talk about it off stream, but I usually don't talk about politics that much. I try not to because it just doesn't interest me that much, Lions Super Bowl win. I love it. They won. They look like the best team. They look like the best team right now. But I think the Ravens are going to win it because they got Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry playing absolutely amazing. Derrick Henry's 30 years old, and he's still playing like a top 3 running back in the league. So I think the Ravens are going to win it this time. But we'll see. As long as it's not the Chiefs, I don't care who wins. Daylight savings, winter is more nighttime than daytime. Yeah. I used to live in Massachusetts. So I remember I'd have to get up early for school and it was still dark out. So yeah.
Yeah. The good old days, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. People get so offended about politics. That's why I don't even bother talking about it.
Me neither.
Tyler, the Miami fan, is suffering with Miami Dolphins, saying stuff like rebuild and get rid of all their players. Yeah, as bad as the Dolphins are, they're still going to beat my Patriots in Week 12 because we play horrible at their home. But Drake May is already better than Tua. Just saying, Dolphins fans. So I mean, he's got better arm strength. So I'm just saying. But I'm surprised that they kept it close with the Bills because the Bills usually beat their ass like every game, but they only lost by 3 points, so that was impressive. Um, but yeah,
Yeah. So what'd you think? Yeah. So what'd you think of the synthesis, the plot that we got for part two?
yeah, I watched Shamoon's video on that. It's
Yeah.
interesting,
What do you
pretty
think? What do you
interesting.
think it means? Like, just in your own words, what do you think it means?
I'm not sure to be honest.
Mm,
Cobra Kai week next week, so hyped. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah. Oh,
I'm
hey, I
glad,
wanted to
I'm
ask you,
glad it's on a Friday this time because last
yeah,
time was on
yeah,
Thursday. I thought that was weird.
yeah, it was kind of weird. I wanted to ask you, did karate go live last night?
No, he pushed it to tomorrow because of the election. That's why he didn't go live.
Okay.
Wonder if we'll get another clip
Oh,
before part two. I hope not, but yeah.
yeah.
Imagine Travis Hunter join the Patriots. I do not want Travis Hunter. Sorry, I don't want him. You know, he's a he plays two positions, and that will not work in the NFL. You can't play two positions in the NFL. It works in college,
Mhm.
does not work in the NFL. We end up with the first pick, which I think we will. I say trade down and get more picks and get a left tackle to protect Drake May because Travis Hunter is a corner, and we don't need a corner. We have Christian Gonzalez, and if he's a wide receiver, um, tackle is just a bigger need, you know. So like, which would you prefer? You rather Drake May have 0.2 seconds to get the ball to Travis Hunter and get sacked every play, or would you rather get Will Campbell or Kelvin Banks and give Drake May at least 6 or more seconds to throw the ball to a receiver? I'm taking option number two, and I don't think Travis Hunter is going to be that good in the league. I actually think he might be a bust, but I think there's a premiere next. Yeah, can they stop doing
Yeah.
that? That's really
That
annoying.
is so freaking stupid. Why would you have a premiere just 2 days before the actual release?
They did this for part one. Like, this is so annoying. They need to stop doing that.
No, they do. They better not do it for part
It's
three. I'm
like,
telling you right
it's
now,
like,
they
oh,
better
we
not.
did it. We did it in LA last time. Let's do it in freaking Dallas this time. Like, stop
I know,
doing this
and
shit.
why would you do just 2 days before the actual release date? That
It's
makes
so
no sense.
freaking
It's
annoying. I
coming
hate
out in
it when they
two
do this.
days. It's
Yeah,
coming out in
like
2 days.
I don't get the thought process because like, oh,
Right.
let's just like give them a perfect opportunity to leak the first two episodes. Like, I hate it.
Right.
It's so annoying.
I
I don't
know.
get it.
And and also too, is like they better not do that. They better not do it for part three. They
Yeah,
better not. Because you better believe part three is going to get leaked the heck out of.
yeah.
First chance anyone gets. I
Releasing
don't
Cobra
get it.
Kai on a Friday is so much better. Yeah, I agree. They
Yeah, I
did
heard
it
that
for season
title.
4 and 5. Yeah, it was. I mean, season four. You just had to like enter your name, and it was kind of just luck. And I was lucky enough to get in there, so that was a good
Yeah.
experience. It wasn't I didn't have to travel anywhere. I like that. That's what I don't like about it. Like, why, if you're gonna do a premiere, why can't you do what you did with season four? Like, why do you have to make people travel all the way to LA or Dallas? Like, why can't you do what you did with season four and just like give people the code, email people the code, and they can watch it there? Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
I hate Netflix. I'm only there for Cobra Kai, Stranger Things, and Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Oh, good. Jake Paul's going to fight another washed fighter. I don't think Tyson's washed, though. I don't think so. These premieres are just unnecessary. Episode 10 is titled Tall the Cobra.
Wait,
You mean
is he
Call the
like?
Cobra?
Well,
Tall the
yeah, that's what I
Cobra?
mean. Isn't it Call of the Cobra? That you said that yesterday on Underground's stream. Isn't it Call of the Cobra, not Tall of the Cobra? Because like I don't get that.
Usually when the premiere happens, there's so many clips on YouTube. Yeah, it's annoying, dude. I think those are, yeah, they could be. It will definitely be a premiere for part 3, LOL, as they will want to make as much money as they can with the final part. Let me guess, you're going to do it in Las Vegas. Today was Stranger Things Day. They
Probably.
didn't give us a teaser, only episode titles. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Shamoon posted that Cobra Kai and Stranger Things are both ending in 2025. So Netflix, you're cooked. I'm honestly surprised they did something outside of LA. Yeah, because, Hollywood's in LA, and that's why they usually do it in LA. So, and the show takes place in LA. So, makes sense because season 5, episode 1's title was originally called Fresh Open Gates before they changed it to Long, Long Way from Home. Yeah, a lot of people were freaking out about that title, and that title ended up being fake.
Mm-hmm.
So don't believe everything you see on the internet.
Yep.
Let's see.
This is what I tell people. This is what I tell a lot of people who actually believe the leaks. It's like you can't believe everything you hear, everything you see.
Yeah. Who do you think wins a fight, KSI or Jake Paul? Oh, KSI. If Logan Paul can't beat KSI, Jake Paul can't beat KSI. Come on now. It wasn't originally called Fresh Open Gates. That was just someone fakely. Yeah, I know. I heard of Disney Plus in about 2 years. It fell off so bad after the pandemic. Yeah, Disney just making dumb decisions and trying to appease different audiences. Like who cares? Just do a good story. I don't care about if I was working for them, I'm like, I don't care about people's feelings. I care about the freaking story. But
although I will say this though, it is kind of nice having Disney Plus where you can watch whatever Disney movie that you grew up with anytime you want.
Yeah. I remember season 5, episode 1 was titled. Yeah, that was a fake title. That was just
remember. Fake. Were you ever? Did you ever like any of the Disney movies? CKW.
I used to watch Disney Plus. I used to watch.
No, I mean like Disney Plus. I'm not Disney Plus. I'm talking about Disney movies like Aladdin, The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Hercules.
I watched. Yeah, Lion King was probably my favorite. If I had to be honest, that one was good.
I was just saying that's the one good thing. That's one of the very few good things about Disney Plus is that if you're subscribed to it, you can just go on and you can watch the Disney movies that you love and that you grew up with anytime you want.
Yeah, that was a good thing about it.
Yeah.
Who would win, Miguel and Hawk or Paul brothers? Miguel and Hawk, fuck it. Jake and Logan are just clowns. I don't care.
Yep.
They're what do they do? They just go out there and just act like a bunch of goofballs. Like yeah, we're boxing and stuff, and then they get their asses whooped. Like it's ridiculous. Lion King 1 and 2, my favorites all the time. Yeah, definitely the first one, the original.
Yeah. Yeah.
Miguel and Hawk would beat Jake Paul, no question. Yeah, because he just he doesn't do real fighting. He just stands there and just runs around the ring like a freaking knucklehead. And Netflix getting good payday on 15th of November. Cobra Kai and Jake Paul Tyson.
Yep. Yes, they are. I'm telling you, they're trying to convince they try to convince everybody that they saved Cobra Kai, but really Cobra Kai saved them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they don't care because we barely get anything for Cobra Kai when the season comes out.
Yep. All this time, and we're just now getting news. All this time, we had to wait 3 months after part 1?
4 months technically.
4 months.
Oh,
we got Tyson. Nothing, nada.
Yeah, give Jake Paul that 1-2 punch KO. Yeah, I mean, same thing with it. Season 5, they did the Live and Badass event in May. I think it was in Los Angeles or something. I don't remember. where it was, but like they showed like the teaser, and then we didn't get anything until August. Like, let that sink in. From May to August, nothing. Like, are you kidding me?
I know. I know.
And like people didn't even know the season came out in September.
I know. That was like so.
He's like, "Oh, when's the new
Marketing-
season coming out? It came out yesterday." Huh? What? Like,
marketing sucks for Cobra Kai. Sucks. Absolutely sucks.
if Netflix released a 10-minute opening for part 2, I'm not watching it. Yeah, I'm not. They did that for part 1. I'm just staying away from it. I never heard Zone is in he getting busy. I know Cardi's gonna stream soon, but Zone been dead quiet. I don't know what Zone's doing. He's posted a couple videos here and there.
Yeah, he has done a few. He has done a few videos.
But he said he's not doing early access this time. Stranger Things marketing sucks. I don't agree with that because Netflix treats Stranger Things like their baby, like their golden child.
Yeah, no. I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
Netflix's marketing follows Miyagi's philosophy. No, be there. Yeah, I mean, season 4 marketing was peak. Like that. Like season 4's marketing was great. And
I know, and you know what?
Season 3 didn't even have a tournament, and that marketing was better than season 5 and season 6. Like they're hyping up season 3 pretty well.
Yeah.
But then after season 4, they just stopped caring.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, World, did you send Underground a link?
No, I didn't send anybody a link yet.
Oh, okay. Because I was wondering, because normally he's normally Underground's been coming on here the same time that I've been coming on here, so I was just curious.
Yeah. I don't see him in the chat, but if he pops up in the chat, then I'll send him.
Yeah, he is there. He's Underground Jedi.
He is. I don't see him. Oh, right there. Never mind. Okay, my fault.
Yep.
Art the Clown. Oh my gosh. Rather watch Cobra Kai than Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight. Yeah, I think you speak for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
People have been quieter about early access this time than part 1. Yeah, I mean, I don't like that people do it, but I mean, I don't think it should be a thing, but I don't have a say. I can't do anything about it. That's what the creators want to do, then that's what they're going to do. Squid Game season 2 came out. You guys ever thought? I don't watch Squid Game. Sorry, I'm not interested.
Underground.
Like it was. I mean, it was ridiculous. Like when I was in my last year of high school, like Cobra Kai had been out for like what 3 seasons, 4 seasons, and nobody talked about it. Like my teachers talked about it more than my freaking classmates. Because they grew up with Karate Kid. But like one season of Squid Game comes out and everybody's talking about it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
I know.
Like this is bullshit. Like,
I know that is so crazy.
Like whenever I bring up Cobra Kai, they would just laugh about it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like you guys have a show called Squid Game, but you're laughing at Cobra Kai. Like you guys are a bunch of losers.
I know.
Like
I'd rather watch Cobra Kai than anything that has a squid, than any show that has a squid in the name of it, you know?
Like Squid Game has like no story. It's literally just a ripoff of Hunger Games. That's literally what it is. Like I don't get what's so special about it.
Yep.
Cobra Kai continues an iconic franchise 30 years later and actually does it right. So
it's not just a repeat of what was done for what was originally done. You know, it's not just
Yeah.
a carbon copy. It's not just a carbon copy.
Yep.
So, with
Mm.
with Cobra Kai Part 2 coming out, what are your theories on what you think is going to happen?
I'm just curious to see the aftermath of the part 1 finale.
Yeah, me too. But I mean, what are your theories on Axel and Zara?
Oh, they're gonna be problems. They're gonna be causing problems. I do think Axel is gonna be like the more humble one, while Zara is gonna be the cocky, arrogant one. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I did see a couple articles. Most of them say that Zara is gonna be a major pain in the ass for Tori.
Oh yeah. Did they say anything about Axel?
I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen that much about Axel. I mean, most of the attention's on Zara, but I
Yeah.
haven't really seen much on Axel. Um,
I had this theory. Um, you it was sort of like continuing on to like what Chosen One said about like Terry Silver like showing up probably at the end of part 2 and admitting that
yeah,
he rigged the match like so that Sam and so that Robbie doesn't win his fight with Axel, but
yeah,
technically could have. And that's when he passes it on to Miguel, the headband, telling him to finish the fight. Um, I have this theory that in the finals, um, that's where most of the points are gonna be. Like that's where like 80% of the biggest points are going to be. And if Silver makes his appearance, like let's say in the semis, in the semifinals, before the finals, I could actually see where because I could actually see where that's going to backfire against him because do you remember in season 5 episode 8 where Sam was being denied points that she clearly scored, and Devin was being awarded a point when Sam clearly blocked it,
yeah.
blocked her kick. Um, what was the advice that Daniel and Chosen gave Sam?
Make
Um,
every point undeniable.
exactly. So my theory is that when they find out that Silver rigged the tournament, when they get to the finals, it's going to be Miyagi-Do versus the Iron Dragons. I'm telling you right now, because I think Cobra Kai
Yeah,
is getting eliminated in part 2. I think Cobra Kai is getting eliminated. It's going to be Miyagi-Do versus the Iron Dragons. And what I think is going to happen is that because that's going to be the part that's going to be the match that's televised and watched very carefully, and where the most points are, like where I think like that is where Miyagi-Do is going to use that uh uh is going to use that advice where they make sure that where Sam and either Miguel or Robbie make sure that every point that they score is completely undeniable.
yeah, for sure.
Like they make sure that they make sure that they hit points on Axel and Zara where everybody can see them. We're not even Silver can deny it.
Yeah,
Otherwise, he's gonna look like a total. He's gonna look like a total moron on national television in front of everybody. And if you think about it, that's the best middle finger that Miyagi-Do could actually give to Silver on national television. in front
Yeah,
of everybody.
and his reputation's already tarnished enough.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So if you
think
think,
they do that to prevent any spoilers or leaks coming out prematurely. Then they should stop doing the freaking premiere thing.
Yeah, I agree.
and yeah, absolutely. And
Stay off
like,
TikTok
imagine,
and Twitter. Well, I don't go on
yeah.
TikTok anymore anyway, so that's not a problem. But
Um, and
yeah, Outer Banks
like
is
that,
ending too. Thank God that shit show
yeah.
is ending.
And like that would be like the best way that actually sets up the big huge fight that takes place out after the Sekai Tekai. If they do
Yeah,
that, I guarantee you that in the finals, Miyagi Do makes sure that they make every single point undeniable.
yeah, for sure. Um, just a Korean killing game. Rather watch Cobra Kai. Squidward. Cobra Kai doesn't get the respect it deserves. Yeah, I know. Especially with all the memes going around of it's not the Miyagi-Do way.
Oh God.
Zara isn't played by
You know,
Tori. Yeah, she's not.
Cobra Kai Nation actually made a short about that.
Yeah, I know. The thumbnail you have where Tori and Sam are in that lobby. I believe Silver's in that scene. Really? You should elaborate on that. I'm interested. Silver got a
Yeah.
passion for paying off the refs. Yeah, it's annoying. Silver is
Sure.
behind everything. He probably
Yeah.
is.
Oh yeah, probably is. Do you think though that Sam and Tori could be staring at each other?
I think that's why I put that as the thumbnail, because I think they're actually looking at each other. I mean, Tori just kind of looks depressed and Sam looks pissed off, which I don't blame Sam, honestly.
Yeah. I
So,
said this too before. I think Sam is going to be rightfully angry at Tori, rightfully, and I stress that, and I stress that because I know she gets a lot of hate over stupid, petty things. Like, honestly, just give the girl a break. But she is going to be rightfully angry. But at the same time, though, I think she's also gonna have a lot of sympathy for Tori.
yeah.
Like, she's gonna understand why she did what she did. And honestly, I think that Robbie's going to be more angry out of the two than anyone. And I think that Sam's also going to be I think Sam's going to be the one that dials Robbie back. She's going to say,
Yeah.
"Look, I know you're angry with Tori, and I don't blame you. I'm angry at her too. But you have to understand she didn't do this cuz she wanted to. She did this cuz she feels like she has to." You know, it's you got to understand where she's coming from in this. She just lost her mom,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I could
A lot of
see that.
Yeah. A lot of the Daniel Glazing Miyagi people are kids who haven't seen the movie, so they haven't seen how much of an impact Miyagi had on Daniel. Yeah, that's true. Silver will be exposed in part 2. Ralph walk in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I saw that. Congrats to him. He's getting his name on the thing with all the stars on it or something. I can't.
in Hollywood, LA? Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
getting his
saw that.
name on that. That's awesome. I believe Silver is in the scene because in the full shot of Miyagi-Do, characters are looming at different things. Chosen appears to be looking to the side at Cobra Kai. However, Daniel appears to be looking forward at something, very concerned. So I believe Daniel's looking at Silver. Maybe. It's interesting. I don't hate Sam. I just disagree with some of the stuff she's done, like challenging Tori at school, the same girl who tried to kill her last season. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, disagreeing with her is one thing, but there are fans out there that just outright hate her, like to the point where they want to see her dead.
I mean, yeah, like concept of that is not really a smart thing to do, but at the same time, she knows that Tori can't do anything because if she does, she's getting kicked out of school again and not being allowed there again. So Sam pretty much knew that she was in the safe zone. So
Yeah.
it was a
I
big
don't.
opportunity. It was a big opportunity, and she took advantage of it. So
Yeah. I mean, I don't
that's
agree with what
it.
she did, but at the same time though, I don't blame her, either.
Yeah,
The girl, this girl tried to kill her, and there she was
More
being
than
let back
once.
into school with no with no explanation other than she has to deal with it.
yeah,
And like nobody told her about her home life or anything until Miguel. Miguel was the one that actually, like calmed Sam down and just and finally in season 5 seeing telling her it's like you don't know what Tori's going through. You don't know what it's like to be in Cobra Kai. And he's like, yeah, and he even said to her, it's like, I see where you're coming from, and you have every reason in the world to hate Tori for what she's done. But just try to see things from her perspective. And you know and Miguel and Sam wound up taking Miguel's words to heart, like and she saw for herself what Tori's home life was like. That's what people need to remember. Nobody told Sam what was going on with Tori, why she was being let back into school, why Amanda was suddenly helping her. Nobody told Sam that. They just told her Tori's going back to school and you have to deal with it because this
yeah.
rivalry can't dominate your life. Like, that's not an explanation. Nobody even asked Sam if she was okay with Tori returning. They just made the decision for her.
Silver being
Like,
exposed.
yeah.
I don't like that ruining his character. I don't think it's ruining his character, but
No, it's not. If you do it at the right place and time, it's not. Because I have a feeling that in part 2, up until that point where he reveals himself, we're gonna feel him there. They're gonna really build up. They're gonna really build up his appearance. I don't think. For me, I don't think that we're gonna get to see. We're actually gonna see Silver until the end of part 2 when he reveals himself and reveals that he's been rigging everything from behind the scenes this whole time. Because honestly, I think he's the true sensei of the Iron Dragons, and that Wolf is just the front.
yeah.
Because if you go back to the sneak peek, if you go back to those moves, look at those moves that they're doing, that Axel and Zara are doing. If you rewatch season 5, episode 1, then and you watch the sneak peek, those moves look very familiar.
Reviews coming next week. Yeah, I'm not reading them because that's gonna spoil stuff.
Yeah.
So I might try to talk to Tori, but Tori will be too overwhelmed by everything going on. Probably just avoid her. Tori, Sam and Robbie, an interesting look after getting her butt kicked by Zara. It's possible that she shot a look at them to express regrets for joining Cobra Kai. At least that's my theory. I think we'll see Silver early part 2. I hope so.
Yeah.
Like Sam putting the finger on Silver, that ruining his character. I don't know how that ruins his character, but okay.
Well, Sam giving the finger to Silver, that would be great. Like,
Yeah, that'd be funny.
She's not going to do it, but she won't do it. What?
I thought Kenny was gonna.
Hey, what's up, Caleb?
Do the middle finger. He might. He might. Yeah. Like Kenny or Sam. Like, I'm fine with that because it'd be funny. Like, but with Sam, it's like it'd be funnier because it's just not her character,
Yeah.
It's just like it's not her character.
Yeah.
I mean, Silver full well deserves it because he's cheated her twice. Like,
yeah,
or he attempted to cheat her twice.
He tried to.
Right. Like, it would serve Silver right. I mean, my God, Sam didn't even do anything, and Silver was robbing her all because she's
Sam
Daniel's
flips the
daughter,
bird at
Miyagi
Terry
does.
Silver. He would get pissed.
Exactly.
Just passed my green belt test. I'm officially green belt kung fu. Congrats, bro.
Nice.
You know something. Oh, that congratulations. You know something I've kind of noticed is that Sam actually does make Silver angry. If you've noticed that.
Yeah, he gets so he gets so pissed off.
Yeah. Like he
Like
was like
see,
so
like
angry.
at season 4, he was just like giving like looks of like, are you freaking kidding me? And then like season 5, he's just like looking at the ref like, don't you dare count that point. And he's like, sorry, man, I have to. You can keep your money. Like you're gonna have to keep your
and
money.
like he did. Yeah, and like he told Tori to literally blind Sam at the All Valley. To literally elbow her literally elbow her other eye.
Yeah.
It's like she comes in like that. Like he was so angry that
Even Kreese was like, all right, that's enough.
like yeah, like he like Silver was so angry, like at that. Like he knew he knew that Tori was gonna win no matter what. But like because like he was just like, she comes in like that again, give her a shot to the other eye. She can't see, she can't fight.
Silver gets pissed off because Sam always beats Silver's average fighters. Get better fighters, Silver. I mean, you have all this money, and
I think something
you don't
tells me
get
he
it.
did.
You don't use it to get elite fighters. Instead, you get these mid-ass fighters. So,
Something tells me he did. CKW, if he's behind the Iron Dragons.
yeah, hurting Sam was Terry Silver's way of hurting Daniel. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably his goal.
but I would actually
What
love
I've
to
heard
see
online, Silver will be in episode 6, episode 7, episode 10. Silver and Kim thought they were going to win the Seikai Taikai in season 5 with Kenny, Kyler, and Devin. Oh my goodness. That just seems so silly now considering how good the other teams are. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Bro, Kyler get knocked out the first round.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Seconds, yep. I actually would love to see
Kyler against Axel, 0.3 seconds. Not even.
Yep.
Done.
I actually would love to see a confrontation between Sam and Silver.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like,
I don't know if they'll actually do it though, but that'd be cool.
Yeah, I do. But if you could picture a confrontation between Sam and Silver, how would you think that would go?
Oh, Sam basically just calling him out for being a cheater, I guess.
And like, what would Silver's reaction be? Like,
we just laugh about it and said, "Oh, you got your father's temper, I see."
Like, do you think he would try to manipulate her?
Yeah, I mean that's what he's good at.
I mean, like, do you think he'd try to? I don't think he. Do you think he would try to manipulate her onto his side, like he tried with Amanda?
He would only do that to piss off Daniel, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Silver stop smoothie bars. And put your money towards people that can win. Looks like he's doing that. Looks like he's doing that now. If the rumors are true that he has ownership with the Iron Dragons. Something tells me he's a part of the Iron Dragons. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that he owns a minority stake with the Iron Dragons, and he's not there to win. He's just there to cause problems for Kreese, Johnny, and Daniel.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, I think Wolf is the front, Silver's the back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Terry Silver tried to manipulate Sam. I don't think Sam will fall for it since Daniel's taught how manipulative is. Yeah, and she's seen it firsthand too.
Yes, like with Amanda. Like when he manipulated Amanda and just like Amanda like left Daniel, like Sam wouldn't even speak to her mother.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
she
remember, like,
seemed pretty annoyed, and I don't blame her.
like she every time, like when Jessica said asked Sam and Anthony where their dad was, Sam was just like, Dad couldn't come with us, and like she looked at Amanda, like,
Yeah,
well,
throwing shade at Amanda.
what?
She's throwing shade at Amanda.
Yep. And then like when they got to the bar, Jessica had told Anthony to go play some video games, and Amanda went to open her mouth to speak to Sam, and Sam just like rolled her eyes and walked away. Did you notice that, or was I
Yeah,
the only one who noticed?
yeah,
Like, and then because like I don't even think Amanda asked Sam if she wanted to go with her. I think she just made the decision for her, you know. Like in that episode, like I don't think anybody, like, because honestly, I swear, I think that if anybody, like, i- if Sam had her choice, she would have stayed with Daniel.
yeah.
She wouldn't have left it. She wouldn't have left. She would have stayed with Daniel and chosen. Like, she probably would have believed Daniel if 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 anyone had given her the chance. Like, she could, if memory serves, she wanted to fight. She wanted to stay in the fight, but Daniel was the one telling her to stay out of it.
Yeah. It's crazy how Axel and Zara just destroyed Cobra Kai in like 15 seconds. Yeah, well,
Right?
I rewatched I had to watch the clip a few times. What I didn't realize is that all the other fighters took a knee and eliminated themselves and just let Axel and Zara take care of it. I was like, oh, they eliminated themselves. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This dojo is going to be a problem. Kreese is like, let the games begin. And then 10 minutes later, it gets destroyed by Infinity.
I think that should have been the season. I think that should have been the episode episode 5 title in part 1. Let the games begin. Let the games begin.
Yeah, I can't. Ironic, since lots of fans are saying that Kwan was going to dominate. Yeah, I know that people are glazing the hell out of Kwan. It was ridiculous.
That's not Jedi. That's not the real Jedi Joe, or Jake.
Yeah, obviously not. But nobody
Also,
cares.
too. Yeah, no, I just wanted to let you know. That's all.
Yeah.
I had a feeling you knew, but I wanted to let you know.
Yeah.
I didn't want anyone thinking that that was the real Jake. Also, too, if you also rewatch that fight, if you notice something, Cobra, Kwan, Tori, and Yoon, they're not working very well as a team.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that'd be the case because Tori's from America and she's with a bunch of Korean dudes that she doesn't know. And this is why I said that Tori would not have any romantic interest in Kwan. And people were up my ass saying, oh, you think an Asian dude can't pull a white girl? I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Chill out. Like, holy moly.
Right.
Like, that's not what I was saying. Like, take a chill pill.
Yeah, people need to stop.
Axel looks taller than Silver. Miguel got problems if he's trying to protect Sam from that guy. I'm interested to see why Sam is so involved with Axel, because we had that beach thing like months ago.
Yeah.
And then we get that clip in the trailer of her witnessing him getting smacked in the head by his sensei. So I'm curious about that.
I think this is just my personal opinion, but I think there's kind of like not a romantic connection, not a romantic, but just like a connection between Axel and Sam. Like, I think maybe either either Axel is pretending to be a really nice guy under Silver's orders to try to manipulate Sam, or Axel is generally a nice guy that's being bullied by Wolf and Silver, and like he kind of connects with Sam, and like, cause Sam's probably really the only one that's actually nice to him. Like, generally nice if you think about it. Like, Sam's
Yeah.
actually probably the only person that's generally nice to him in the Iron Dragons and at the and in the Sekai, and in the Sekai Tekai competition, both on the mat and off the mat. You know, everybody else is just going to see him as an opponent, and they're going to be angry about him beating them. But Sam's actually generally going to be nice to him, and he's either, like I said, either he's A, going to manipulate that, or B, he's going to like appreciate that, and like maybe maybe want her as a teammate instead of Zara. Maybe by the maybe by the end of part 3 where he quits the Iron Dragons. It's like there's different ways they could go about his character, but there's no way they're making it romantic. I think like in a sense, from what it seems like in the trailer, just from what it seems like, not saying that's what it is or what it might be, which is from what it seems like. I think it seems like Sam actually, maybe in a sense, saves Axel from the Iron Dragons, just by being there, just by being there for him, being a friend,
Yeah. Quan is good and perhaps most experienced opponent, but he's not Miyagi or Chosen. Yeah. Guy fought that match very stupidly. Yeah, I don't know what the game plan was going into that. I really don't.
Mm-mm.
So we're probably told Axel and Zara to mess with Tori and Miguel's heads, make them more unbalanced.
Yeah.
Sensei Wolf and Johnny are gonna fight. Oh yeah, that's
I hope so.
that's happening.
Yep.
That is gonna be funny. That's gonna be funny.
Yeah. Yep.
Cobra Kai's biggest weakness: arrogance and overconfidence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mary is so nice in person. She does not deserve the hate. She is one of the nicest people I've met. Yeah, I can see by your profile pic there. Judging by what I've heard and what I've seen, she does seem like a generally nice person. So I don't understand why people are obsessed with calling her fat. I mean, she doesn't look fat to me. She looks like she's in great shape. But, those of you who call her fat, you're a loser. Nobody cares about you. So at least Mary's made a name for herself, and she actually has a good job and is successful, and she's just living life like an actual adult or whatever. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Anyway, at first, when I first saw Sam with the Iron Dragons, I initially thought she was training with them to fight Cobra Kai. Okay.
No.
Well, other shows you watch than Cobra Kai? I watch Stranger Things. I watch Invincible on Amazon. I watch The Boys on Amazon, which that's going to be in its final season soon. I watch sports as well. And I watch Peyton's show, School of Spirits, on Paramount. Season 2 is going to be up soon. So I'm excited for that. My favorite season is probably, I would say, season 4. I think season 4 is my favorite for Stranger Things. I like season 3. I do think it is probably my least favorite out of the 4, but I do like it though. I think it's a good season.
Hey, CKW, I've got a question. Yep. Would you consider like maybe making a video on maybe Axel and Sam's like potential non-romantic relationship
Yeah,
connection or not
yeah, I would
about
consider it.
about like about like what I said, you know, like Sam like treats Axel, Sam may be treating Axel like a friend, like
Yeah,
and maybe like especially after she witnesses the abuse that he gets both from the Iron Dragons and and potentially from other dojos who just see him as an opponent that they're angry about who beating them. So what it's
yeah,
like, would you consider making a video about maybe her like just seeing him as a friend and
yeah,
genuinely try to help him?
yeah. I would consider it. Now, folks is gonna be huge next year with WWE. Well, they got a partnership with WWE or something. Just 9 more days. Can't wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny, we only have 9 days left, and they still haven't said when part 3 is coming out. All they said is 2025. That's all we know.
I think it's been speculated that it might be February.
Yeah, but they haven't officially confirmed that. That's the
I
thing.
know. We haven't even gotten episode titles.
Yeah,
And we're like,
I think Sam and Axel will develop mutual respect, non-romantic relationship with each other, similar to Daniel and Chosen. Okay, that's cool.
yeah.
Could be just something similar to Daniel and Jessica and Karate
That's
Kid
what I
3.
mean.
They
Yeah, that's what I'm
they didn't date because they didn't actually
No, they-
date.
That's what I was thinking.
Because Jessica already had a boyfriend, so they were just friends.
Yeah. You could yeah, exactly. That's what that could be, you know, like where and that's what I'm saying. Like Sam treats Axel like a friend that she's there for the same way Jessica treated Daniel as a friend that that she was there that she was there for. And we all found out we all saw how that wound up paying off. Because if it wasn't for Jessica, Amanda and Daniel would never have met, and Sam and Anthony would never have been born.
Yeah, that's true. February release might be fake. Yeah, you never know. WWE Raw is
Yeah.
gonna be
Could be.
airing on Netflix with $1 billion deal. Wow,
Oh
did
yeah,
not
I
know
saw that.
did not know that. Stranger Things released their episode title for season 5. Yeah, I saw that. They also confirmed that season 5 is going to be a 1 year time jump. 1 year time jump from season 4. So that's going to be interesting. Staying up at 2 a.m. If it's around like 5 a.m. or 5:30 a.m. depending on episode lengths. I usually don't do that. I'm just gonna go about my usual routine and then hope my dad takes off work that Friday so we can watch it together. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But you know, we'll see. I think when you finish part 2, they will reveal the release date for part 3. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Plus, Jessica's actress was younger than Ralph Macchio, so that's another reason because
Yeah. Also,
older.
too, if you do a video about Sam and Axel's potential, like non-romantic relationship, you actually should compare it to Jessica and Daniel's,
Yeah.
because that was a really good friendship. Like what I much prefer that relationship over them having a romantic relationship. I would much
Yeah.
rather prefer that. Like that was the best, and I could see it happening in a similar way where like I said, where Sam is just there for Axel when he needs a friend, just the same way Daniel did, same way Jessica did for Daniel.
Yeah. I used to like WWE. I just stopped caring about it after a while. I never really was interested in it. I know it was just some wrestling thing. Like I just like like I know it was like really popular back then in like early 2000s and 2010s, and then like most people who don't like it because it's scripted, um, which I'm not a fan of. Like it's staged, it's scripted, so it's not 100% legitimate. So Ralph birthday just passed. He looks like he's 32. Yeah, he just does not age. He doesn't age. Better to watch it when it first comes out so you don't get spoiled on social media. Well, I'll be asleep because it comes out at midnight for me.
Yeah, I'll be asleep too because it comes out at 3 o'clock in the morning, my time.
Yeah, I just gotta remember to shut my phone off before that morning so I don't get spoiled. And then Cobra Kai Robbie is gonna come back, show no mercy on Quan. Yeah, I hope so. You see the tweet that Pat Morita's ex-wife posted a few days ago? No, I did not. Or Melissa likes my character, W. Melissa. Okay, see, is this you, CVO, trolling? Or is this somebody else trolling?
Well, no matter who it is, Sam LaRusso is the bonsai badass. So I'm proud to, no matter what anybody says, I'm proud to like her character.
Yeah.
I'm proud to like her character, Tori's character, and Miguel's character. You can call me a Sam simp all you want. I'm proud. I'm proud to be a Sam simp. It doesn't bother me anymore because she's the bonsai badass.
I might have my
She's
alarm
awesome.
on to wake me up until 2 drops. Yeah, I mean, I'll should be able to get up early for that day. Probably like 7 or 8 a.m.
Yeah. Is there a way you can check to see if Samantha LaRusso is CVO?
I can check when the thing was made. Axel is just my friend. Well, we haven't even watched the season yet. Hey, look at that. It's Cobra Kai Karate.
Yo, what's up, Karate?
Hey, karate.
Karate,
Okay, karate. Did you hear that?
You still have episode 10 to make. What's next Friday? The 15th. That's the same day as Cobra Kai
I
coming out.
know.
You got a lot of stuff to
I
do if you're
know.
gonna make another fan fiction, bro.
I know. Karate, you gotta come up with you have to make episode 10 before part 2 comes out. Oh, and by the way,
Yeah, Hector should be the club.
Hector's coming back. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? It's been confirmed. Hector is returning.
I already read this
And
one.
he's gonna fight in the Sekai Tech guy.
You lost your phone. Oh no.
Well, then get a new one then. Then get a new one. Don't make us keep waiting. So
She
what if you lost your
posted
phone?
On her Facebook page a tweet saying she can't wait for her husband to come back in episode 10, so I might see a CGI Mr. Miyagi. She deleted the tweet really fast because it was a big spoiler. Oh gosh.
Wait, there's gonna be a CGI Miyagi? Can they do that?
Apparently.
Hector owns that Mexican dojo, the Sekai Tai.
Yeah.
Oh damn, I didn't know they can do that.
He's coming back.
That's why he's crying in the trailer, because he has to fight Hector.
And you know what he says? And you know what he actually says? That's been confirmed. He says, "I own Cobra Kai Karate."
Yeah. Yeah, I hope they don't do that.
If Pat Morita's wife's tweet is correct, there's going to be a CGI Mr. Miyagi.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh God. Hey, I have a CKW. I have a question. Do you think Karate is typing this while he's still chasing after those girls he keeps locked in his closet?
Damn.
What?
Oh,
Where did you get
damn.
that from?
I'm just kidding. No, I make those jokes.
I know, that's
Jokes.
funny. We never said anything
Oh, wow,
about
Melissa. Wow.
I just
him
said
having
I just said
girls in his
so do you think
closet.
karate is do you think karate is typing all of this while while he's chasing after those girls that managed to escape out of his closet that he keeps locked up?
Yeah.
I just
Miyagi
figured I had to
versus
say
Sung
something
Young
funny.
had the Saikai Taikai. Oh gosh, Karate's not gonna like that. She said she can't wait for her husband to come back in episode 10, so we're going to see him some way. Eating his McPizzas, his favorite food.
Just so we're clear, I was kidding about the girls in the closet thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we joke about worse stuff than that.
Yeah. But dude, imagine this. Imagine if we get both a CGI young Mr. Miyagi and a CGI young Master Kim fighting.
Yeah. I think we'll see a
Oh no,
Miyagi.
wait. A young CGI Mr. Miyagi, a young CGI Master Kim, and a young CGI Sato.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that'll be something.
I think it's disrespectful to use a dead man's face and voice in a show. Hope they give us a good explanation of why Tori joined Cobra Kai. Maybe, but I don't know if they're gonna dive too much into that, though.
No,
they probably should, but
I think Martin Cove and Mary Mauser, they hinted at something that something else happened to Tori that caused that was the final straw that caused her to go back to Cobra Kai. Like she didn't just immediately go back after she left Miyagi-Do. Something else happened.
You just got to get a new actor like Kreese, and even that I'm not fully on board with. Yo, what's up, Tristan? It's his character, his face, his voice, his legacy. Leave it alone. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that, Karate. I do agree with that.
The show is a part of the Miyagi-verse, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I do agree. I understand though where Karate's coming from. We love Mr. Miyagi so much. We don't want to see him like really touched. He's like the one of the most unique, most amazing, iconic character that the Karate Kid universe has. And so we don't want it touched because we're afraid if it gets touched, it could get ruined. And we don't want that. We want the image of Mr. Miyagi that we have to stay with us forever. So I understand where Karate's coming from. But if they do a CG, if they do a flashback of Mr. Miyagi, I'll be fine with it. Like, I'll be okay with it. You know, if it moves, like, especially if it moves the story along.
Pat Morita's family gave them permission, most likely. I mean, if his family gave them permission, then I guess it's fine. But
yeah,
it has nothing to do with what I'm saying, bro. It goes beyond the show. The actor is dead. You can't just use his face on other character. The whole world is not movie CVO. I'm not CVO, whoever that is. Oh my gosh. They should not use CGI for Miyagi. That's what they are saying. Who the fuck are you then? Because you seem to know me. Yeah, I don't think you're fooling anybody, Samantha LaRusso.
Yeah.
So
No,
you don't
you're
want
really
flashbacks of Miyagi? I mean, they have talked about doing a Miyagi prequel spinoff, so I
yeah.
don't think they would
They have talked
use.
about that.
I don't think they would CGI Pat Morita. I think they would just use a younger actor.
Yeah,
for the
I am.
character.
If the big three are behind it, if the big three are behind the Miyagi prequel, I'd be on board with it. I'd watch that show because like they've proven with Cobra Kai that they can do they can they can do it right, you know?
Yeah. Would not mind if done right. Just don't use a dead man's face on another act. Yeah. Cobra Kai Karate. You're literally a content creator. With a younger actor, maybe, but don't use CGI. What episodes of part 2 do you think Silver appear in? I'm gonna say
Um
7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe the end of episode 6. Maybe I don't know.
okay. Like I wouldn't be like I would be fine with that, but for me, like if I had to guess personally, I have a feeling they're going to build up I have a feeling they're gonna build him up, and they're gonna make us feel his presence more and more and more, and how big of a threat he actually truly is compared to the how much more of a bigger of a threat he is compared to um compared to how he was in season 5 and season 4 and probably even Karate Kid 3. So I'm saying probably episode 10. Like they're gonna build him up until they find the right place and time to bring him back, so that they make his entrance very memorable. And they make him that much more of a bigger threat than they ever have before. So I'm saying episode 10. If he appears earlier in earlier episodes, I'm fine with that. I am perfectly fine with that. If that's what's good for the story and they do it right, I am perfectly fine with that.
Yeah. Imagine if Julie's the cliffhanger for part 2. Yeah, that'd be wild. Whatever you say, CVO. Should be all 5. I'll say episode 7 we get Silver. Korea Karate, just stop, or I'll call Hector. And Dragonfire wants us to stop antagonizing Karate. As long as he's not the cliffhanger for part 2, I hope he shows up in all 5 episodes. Silver can't just randomly appear. They gotta build his return.
Yeah.
I know
I do have to
know
agree with
it's
that.
you. I know it's your dumbass. Okay. They had to get Silver back as quickly as possible because the stuff with Kreese in part 1 felt like a cartoon, like fighting with snakes in a cave. Hector
I
ain't
do
going to
kind of
fight hand to
agree.
hand. He's probably going to use a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
should
I do
should be
kind of
end of
agree.
episode 6 and rest of season. A gun and Cobra Kai. What the fuck? Well, he did pull one out in season 5.
Yeah, I do kind of agree though.
Cardi can't
If they're
spell
gonna bring
apparently.
if
We know
if they
this,
bring
bro.
Silver,
Cardi's horrible at spelling.
yeah, if they're gonna bring Silver back in part 2, I do think that they should build him up first. No matter what episode they do it in, even if it's in the first episode, they should build him up first and then have him appear. I don't know how you guys feel about that. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, the fact we really didn't get anything on him in part 1 is kind of absurd to me.
Yeah.
And I think he should be in like the entirety of part 2, even if it's just small scenes. But you know, Because Kreese doesn't really feel like a villain anymore. Like
Honestly, he feels like a cartoon character.
season 3 was like peak Kreese as a villain, but when Silver got brought back in, Kreese was kind of like going to be pushed to the side a bit because Silver's always been more evil than Kreese.
More dangerous. Yep. Yeah. Honestly, Kreese at this point just feels more like a cartoon, along with Kim.
Yeah, he's kind of just, I don't know, like, and like this dude's getting bullied by a 100-year-old man. Like,
I know, right?
always focus on prize. Like this guy's 100 years old. Like, just smack him inside the head; he'll just fall right over. Probably going to see an episode of Silver, how he dealt with his legal problems, how he got to Barcelona, and if he's involved with the Iron Dragons. I want to know how Kreese got to freaking Barcelona, because isn't he a wanted man?
I want to know how we got to America.
Like, how did you get past border control? Like, come on.
Like, I want to know how we got to America. How we got back to America.
How'd you get back to America without getting checked out? Like, what the heck?
Right. I want to know how we got to South Korea, back to America, and then over to Barcelona, like with no problems whatsoever.
I mean, that scene was ridiculous, Dragonfire. Like, I know technically that Johnny wasn't real, but that was just weird.
I know. Like, honestly, that was insane.
Yeah, it was just,
and honestly, how did that Venom not kill him? How did that Venom? How was he still alive?
Yeah, that Venom was poisonous. He's 70 years old. How the frick did he survive that without having to go to the hospital?
I know, but even still, TCKH, like, he's a wanted man. He escaped prison.
Said that Kreese has military connections, so that's probably how he's traveling everywhere. Still, though, like, how did he survive a snake bite? Like, that was ridiculous.
And, like, he's a wanted man. Like, how did, like, even military connections have, even military connections, like, don't abide by that, have their limits. I know.
John Horowitz said that Kreese. Oh wait, I already read this. What am I saying? Kreese was walking freely everywhere. Yeah, it's like nothing happened.
Yeah,
like this guy just walking wherever he wants.
You know what the funny part is? In episode 1 of part 1, Daniel said to Amanda, "It's like, hey, if Kreese is dumb enough to ever show his face here, there's gonna be an army of platoon waiting to take him back to prison." Like,
yeah, that aged poorly. That aged poorly. They don't exist in this universe, and when they do exist, it's at the wrong time. I think the police Cobra Kai are pretty pointless. Yeah, because, like, honestly, like, what's the point of having them take Silver away when he's gonna get right back out? Like,
right?
Like, oh my gosh. Only way to get rid of Kristen Silver at this point is to kill him off, really.
And for them to actually really die.
Because they're just gonna keep getting out.
Right. But the Kreese has to really die though this time. Like, not faked his death. Like, he's faked his death how many times? Like,
Part 3 should come out in January to keep the hype somewhat alive. I think they finished post-production. I don't know if they did though.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to stop Kreese and Silver, kill them both for real.
Yeah, like, Kim Sung Young.
Make sure they're dead.
I swear, if Kim Sung Young puts up a fight against Johnny and Daniel, I am done, dude. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, if he puts up a fight with Chosen and Mike Barnes, I'm done. Like, there's no way, 100-year-old man.
I know.
is even lasting like more than 2 seconds against those guys. Like, come on now. Kreese just has a reputation for faking his death. Oh my gosh. It'd be ironic if Kreese actually does die because he's faked his death so many times. Especially since Kreese is just a small-time thug from the cops' point of view, so I doubt they were hunting him. Yeah, they probably don't care since, like, oh, he's a military veteran, he's a 70-year-old man, who cares? Like, it's whatever. Silver needs to die, either get redeemed. They're not redeeming him because putting him back in jail just feels lazy and ruins season 5's ending. Yeah, I don't think they're I don't think that they're gonna redeem Silver. I think he's too far gone. And not everybody needs to redeem. Gotta have some villains.
I mean, if you think about it, he already had his redemption. And
Yeah, he
threw it
did.
away.
And Kreese undid it.
Yep.
Kreese undid it. So
in all honesty, I think he's going to go down as a tragic villain, while Kreese
Yeah.
himself actually does die redeemed.
yeah. All 3 senseis are gonna have a rivalry. Daniel with Kreese, Johnny with Sensei Wolf, and Chosen with Kim. Yeah, that picture of Chosen and Kim that was released like a few weeks ago was interesting. Doubt Silver will get redeemed since even Kyler got redeemed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, that was weird.
Rhea. I'm going to
I
redeem.
doubt-
I redeemed Rhea.
So I doubt
redeemed
Silver's
you.
getting redeemed. Yeah.
Yo, you remember that? You remember that? I gotta redeem Rhea. Well, now
Yeah.
it's I redeemed Rhea.
Yeah, now
I
it's real.
redeemed.
Johnny and Sensei Wolf definitely have a rivalry. Yeah, you can tell. And that'll be interesting. Yeah, Kyler had a good send off. If that does end up being his the last we've seen of him, like if that's his last scene in the show, then that is a good send off.
That was a great
It is
send off.
disappointing that Sam doesn't get payback, but it is what it is.
I know, that's what I was gonna say. It's like I am happy with this. If this is the end of his character, I'm happy with it. But I am a little bit disappointed that Sam didn't get to kick his butt.
Yeah, it is what it is, though.
Yeah, no. I'm fine with it. Like I said, I'm fine with the way they. If this is his character send off, then I'm fine. Then I am perfectly fine with that. I'm okay with that.
Miguel doesn't do a lot of fighting in the trailer. That has me worried. I wouldn't worry about it. It's only
wouldn't.
2 minutes. So it's only a 2-minute trailer, so they're not going to show everything.
Yeah. Miguel's going to get his. Miguel is going to fight. You better believe he is going to fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Robbie and Miguel will get their moment.
Mm-hmm.
Miguel is going to fight Yoon and Axel. That's good enough. Yeah. As long as Robbie beats
Yeah.
Quan, then I'm happy with it.
Yep.
Seems like Robbie will be the main focus for the tournament. That's what I like. That's what I want to see.
Yeah. Yep. I'm happy with that. It's because it's about time Robbie got his shine.
Yeah.
Did you check out what Dragonfire said?
It would be funny if Kyler returns and Kyler tries to apologize to Sam, but she kicks him in the nuts. I would laugh my ass off. Miguel will fight you, Axel, and Quan in the tournament. No, they're gonna have Robbie fight Quan in the tournament. A lot of people are saying Yoon and Hawk are gonna fight in the tournament. I see that happening. I know this tournament's confusing because we've seen a lot of different things. We've seen Robbie versus Quan. We've seen Robbie versus Tori. We've seen Sam versus Tori. So
I knew that was gonna happen. Robbie versus Tori. That's why they changed the rules, because I knew that they were going to do that.
So I'm interested to see how that plays out, because we have Sam versus Tori, but we also have Tori versus Robbie. So it's really weird to me. But we'll see how.
Which one do you think is going to go first? Which one do you think is going to go first? Sam versus Tori, or Sam or Robbie versus Tori? If you had to guess.
Honestly, I don't know. I really don't. I don't even know why. I mean, like, I expected Sam versus Tori again. That was a given, but I didn't expect Tori versus Robbie.
If I had to guess, I think it's going to be first. Just to heighten things, between Robbie and Tori.
Yeah. It's too bad Mike Barnes won't be at the tournament. Yeah. I think he'll come back in part 3 though. I think we'll see him one more time.
Oh, I wish they would have put Mike Barnes in the tournament, because honestly, that would have been the best, smartest move that they could do, because he does have that experience. He's a national champion. Honestly, you know what I wish, and that actually would have been the smart move that Daniel and Johnny could have done. I wish they would have also had Mike Barnes ref Robbie and Miguel, and Sam and Tori in the team captains fight in episode 5, part 1, instead of just having it Johnny and Daniel.
That would have been smart.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any connections to the teens, so there would have been no bias.
Yeah, or no one to accuse them of being biased,
Yeah. It's possible that Hawk and Yoon might fight in the tournament, but I don't know, since he got eliminated. My theory is that there's not one winner. Everyone contributes for the team. Hawk gets Miyagi-Do to qualify. Robbie beats Quan. Miguel beats Axel. Everyone contributes for the win. Yeah, I think it'll be a team win.
Yeah, it will be a team win. I mean, it's going to come down to the captains, but yes, it will be a team win. The captains are going to be the ones that, like I said in the final, they've stated, the captains will be the ones fighting in the finals, which I guarantee you will probably be the match that has that racks in the most points. But it is going to be a team win. Absolutely. Everybody's going to contribute to this. But also, too, I wanted to ask you, if Mike Barnes had reffed Sam and Tori's fight, do you think that for captains, do you think he would have sensed Tori's mood? Do you think he would have stopped the fight?
I think so.
Maybe.
From one bad boy to another bad girl, do you think that do you think he would have sensed Tori's mood?
Yeah, I think so.
And maybe just not permitted the fight to continue?
Yeah, I think so. Me and my dad are going to watch part 2 when it first comes out. We did the same thing with part 1. Cool. Had Mike Barnes ref the Sam versus Tori fight, I think Tori would have stayed in Miyagi-Do instead of joining Cobra Kai. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, gotta go as it's pretty late. Good stream, man. Well, thanks for stopping by, dude. Have a good night.
Yep. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, I just wish they would have done so much more with Mike, with Mike's character. Like, I think he could have contributed so much.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that in season 6 that he was going to be. They only had him in one episode. I wish they would have had him in more.
Yeah. Currently
Like
we're
he was.
watching the whole show. I started today. I'm at the end of season 1 already. Yeah, I already did that before part 1 came out, so I'm not really going to do that again. I am going to rewatch part 1 next Thursday, though. I
Yeah.
haven't rewatched it since the end of the summer. I haven't rewatched it in so long, so there's going to be blood in this tournament. It just makes
Yeah.
Oh
training.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yes.
that's crazy.
I gotta ask you something. In those pictures, like in the trailer, how lost do you think that Tori is? Like, how far gone do you think she is? Do you think she is?
I don't even know how to answer that.
Yeah, I don't know how to answer that either. Sorry.
Yeah. I just mean like
I
how
mean,
far
she's
out of
not.
touch.
I
What?
mean, she's clearly not happy to be there, but
No.
she went ahead and did this. So
Like out of touch with herself, like she seems like she's also
yeah,
fighting against herself.
yeah, they have to go all out for this tournament. No students holding back. Yeah, Mike Barnes is probably going to appear in part 3. Remember, he still hasn't gotten his payback on Silver. He wanted to fight him. Yeah, he was ranting about that.
Yep. You have to wonder how Silver was able to pull that off. Like
Yeah,
without any evidence.
that's what he does. You know.
It's like nothing. And like what happened to his wife?
Yeah, because he never specified. Like he just said my wife, and then just kind of trailed off. So I'm like, did she die in the fire? Did she just leave him? Like, did she go in the hospital? Like, he never said what happened.
If she just left him, I'm sorry. Mike is better off without her because that
Yeah,
wasn't his fault.
yeah. Like, how is that on him? You know, like how is he supposed to know his business is gonna get burned down?
By a psychotic lunatic.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I'm sure. See, I'm sure Cobra
Oh
Kai Karate would
gosh.
love that. I'm
Oh
sure
my
he would
gosh.
love that.
I've seen that idea being thrown around a lot.
Hey, Cobra Kai Karate, would you do a video on that? If Silver
You do a
and Hector are potentially working on that,
you
working
do a
together?
rant video on that.
Is he still in the chat? Is he still here?
I don't
Cobra
know.
Kai.
He hasn't said anything in like 5 minutes.
But yo, imagine if they up that by having Silver and Hector actually work together. Imagine if like Silver's the one that tells Hector that that Miguel is his son.
Yeah. I mean, Silver does like to do business, so I wouldn't be surprised if he did business with Hector. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That actually wouldn't be shocking. That truly would
Yeah.
not be shocking. Imagine if Silver also told Hector that he would give him 50% of the dojos if he helped him.
That would be wild.
He seems to say that line a lot.
Like, oh, here's 50% guaranteed, 50%.
Yeah, how
Like,
many times has he
oh,
said that
50% is
over
just a
the
number.
years?
50% is just a number.
Yeah, how many times has he said that over the years?
I
Yeah.
know.
Never found out that Miguel was his son. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that he was close to it though.
Yeah.
I was like, damn it. Like,
I wonder because Sam's picture was the last picture that they that he saw. Do you think it's possible he could like maybe potentially go after Sam in some way? Or
man, yeah.
I don't know.
Because he's a bad man, so I could see it. Well, first time Silver said that during his negotiation with Mike Barnes, it was Mike that suggested he get 50%. Yeah, he was like, oh, I can only do 25. I actually think Hector has a connection with Sensei Wolf because Wolf does own a cage fighting arena.
Dude,
I
oh,
doubt
you know what I
that
just thought of?
forgot about Hector.
Imagine. Oh, and you know what I just thought of? Imagine if Silver, Wolf, and Hector are all connected in this.
Oh my gosh, that'd be wild.
Imagine
That would
the
be
look
wild.
on Karate's face. Imagine the look on Karate's face.
Karate would do a 2-hour rant video. No bullshit.
Oh my god.
2-hour rant video, no bullshit.
He probably do
Just
a
him
live.
screaming at the camera.
He would probably do a live.
Oh yeah, he'd do a live stream about it. 10-hour live.
Oh my god. 10-hour live stream. That's funny.
Well, Dragonfire, he don't forget in episode 2 of season 5, he does own an MMA arena where there is fighting. And he did say to
Yeah.
Miguel, so you're a karate
Be in
champion. How come I've never
California.
heard of you? How come I've never heard of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably would. Dragonfire, he probably would.
I did wish the Mexico storyline lasted longer. It felt a bit rushed. Well, the creators said that the plan was always 2 episodes. Imagine Johnny, Daniel Chosen, Mike Barnes, and Kreese versus Silver, Sensei Wolf, Hector, Dennis, and Snake Kimsel Young. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Knowing Karate, if they actually did that, he will throw his TV out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would. He
I'm
would.
sorry, but Cobra Kai Karate is right about Hector. This is Cobra Kai and not what? What the heck? The frick does that even mean?
I know. But he might not come back. He may not come back, but
Yeah, and
never
that's
say
okay.
never. Yeah. I mean, if he never comes back, fine. We already had it. We already had our full of him for 2 episodes, so we're good. But never say never on him potentially not coming back.
Yeah, I have I don't know what that is. Dragonfire. I really don't. Is a show on Netflix? Yeah, I never watched it, so. I mean, Netflix's other shows are just not that good. I always disagreed with Karate, but if he doesn't come back, it is what it is. I will be disappointed, though. I wouldn't be disappointed.
I
Like, if he
wouldn't be
doesn't come back,
disappointed
then
either.
if he doesn't come back, then I don't think it'd be that big of a deal.
But I'll tell you this
Um,
much though, if he
Seems
does
like
come
Breaking
back,
Bad. Breaking
if
Bad's
he
a good
does,
show, though. I
I'll
watched
tell you
it.
this much though, if Hector does come back, I'm messaging Karate saying your favorite character's back.
Yeah, yeah. Spam his inbox.
Hector's return. Your
Yeah,
favorite character's return. Returned. Imagine if that's imagine if that's the part 2 cliffhanger. Hector returning.
Melissa, did did you see what I sent you?
Let me see. Let me find out. You sent it to me on Instagram?
Yeah.
Let me see. Listen,
Oh
that
my
was an accident. That was an accident.
God. Oh my God.
you guys
That was funny, though.
remember when Silver told Kreese what he will get help from friends at season 4? What if he's actually referring to Sensei Wolf? I don't think so. I've always wanted to see his reaction if he finds out Miguel's his son. Yeah. If Hector returns, then Karate will be like, no, God, please no. Part 2 cliffhanger has to be crazier than part 1 cliffhanger. Yeah.
Yeah, and what could be crazier than than Karate's reaction to Hector appearing as the cliffhanger of part 2? Can you imagine a crazier ending?
Yeah. I just don't think Silver was talking about. Oh, I don't think he was talking about Wolf back then. So I don't see it. I think Silver was referring to Dennis and Snake in season 4, but Dennis and Snake never showed up though. That doesn't make sense either. Nah, I don't agree. Sorry, I don't agree.
Wait, what did you say?
Back
What
in
don't you
season
agree?
4, when Silver said, "I can find an old
No.
friend or two to help with Cobra Kai," CVO
No.
thinks, or whoever this is, thinks he was talking about Wolf. I don't think
No.
so.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, Karate. I mean, what's the point of quitting watching Cobra Kai? It's the last season. Might as well finish it, you know? Knowing Karate's reaction will be like, no fucking way. Yeah, and Karate rarely swears. Like, yeah, he swears in our group chat. He usually he doesn't swear when he's actually talking to us on camera. Like, he usually says frick, whatever.
Or or Julia Pierce.
Oh yeah, he says Julia.
He'll either say he'll either say what the freak or what the frick,
Yeah.
or Julia
What
Pierce.
the frick?
Or Julia Pierce is coming back.
Julia's gonna come back. I don't think Julia is that important.
Yeah, Julia's gonna make an appearance. She's gonna rival Kim. Which honestly, I really wish I really wish they would do. I hope they do it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really do. Like, we need to see that.
Because we don't have anybody to rival Kim. Like, so far, we just have chosen to rival Kim because of that picture.
Oh yeah, and Oh yeah, underground.
Oh yeah, when he said guan, like he's saying guac, like he's saying guac. He says guan with a G instead of a K. Oh my gosh.
like he's saying, like he's. I'll bet you say. I bet you he probably says guacamole instead of guacamole. Whenever. I wonder if Karate's listening to us right now.
No, he's arguing with the zone in our group chat. That's probably why he's not here right now.
Oh.
The heck are they even arguing? They're arguing about a bunch of different stuff, but
Do him and Zone frequently butt heads every now and then?
they do it every day. I'm not even kidding. They do it every day.
Oh, really?
Damn.
But it's more like friendly, right? Or does it sometimes get serious?
I wouldn't say serious, but like they just argue about ridiculous stuff. Like
That
they just
sounds like
argue about they just argue about stuff that like you would just be like, seriously, you're arguing about that?
I know. That sounds like me and CVO sometimes, because sometimes CVO gets out of hand a little bit.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like, you should have seen what he was saying in the group chat the other day. Even Joe and I were starting to get a little bit annoyed with him.
Oh brother.
But yeah. In all honesty, I hope this Sekai Tekai. What?
I will grab a tub of popcorn if we get Julie versus Kim fight. Yeah, I mean, she kept teasing it. So, the actress who plays Kim. So,
I just hope that the Sekai Tekai is everything that they promised it was going to be.
Yeah, I hope so too. Honestly.
Yeah. But do you think it's do you like the idea of what I said about the finals being the one that racks in all the that racks in the most points? CKW.
yeah.
Like that's where they're going to be aware that Silver has rigged the match against them again, and like
Yeah.
Sam and Miguel say to each other, like, okay, we have to make these points that we earn undeniable, like really count.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, I know a lot of people have said that they want like Tori to win the second Tekken, but honestly, like, I want Tori to get a win too, but it's not the Sekai Tekai. It's just her head and her heart are just not in it. And
yeah, I
to
mean,
be honest, yeah.
I think it's kind of similar with Miguel, where
Yeah.
by the time he got to the tournament, it just his heart wasn't in it, you know, because he felt like he wasn't fighting for himself, so he just dropped out. And I'm not saying Tori's going to drop out. I don't think she is. But I just don't think her heart's going to be in it. And I think she's just going to lose to either Sam or Zara.
Yeah.
So I just don't see her winning it, you know?
Yeah. And yeah, she's definitely way off balance. And to be honest, I think a better win for her is one that she doesn't isn't the Sekai Tekai. I know everybody thinks it is because of everything that comes with it, you know, the scholarships, the money, and everything. Like, her future should be set, but truthfully, there are better wins. There are better wins for her to get that don't involve a tournament. like honestly, I think she's grown so much as a character that she's surpassed the need for a trophy to prove that she's the best.
Yeah. Great, because season
Um,
4's Elk Valley tournament was great, but it could have been better in my opinion. Hopefully, the Psycho Taike lives up to the hype. Wish they had a bigger arena, but Hayden on X is like, well, we wanted it to be smaller. We wanted it to be like a private underground thing. I'm like, seriously? They should have rushed into the tournament in episode 9 of season 4. There should have been one more episode of build up, and then episode 10 would be a tournament. Yeah, I agree with that, because when we got to episode 6 and 7, I didn't feel the urgency for the tournament. I'm like, tournament's a few episodes away. Where's the urgency? Where's the panic? You know? I didn't feel it, you know? It's just like prom episode and bam, we're in the tournament already, you know?
Yep. Honestly, that prom fight was so ridiculous and stupid.
That was so. You think I broke your
Actually,
heart? You broke mine too. He broke your heart, really? So we're just gonna
Really?
pretend that you didn't cheat on him.
Right, exactly. Love Sam, but she kind of screwed up there.
Yeah.
But I mean, Tori actually was like when they were arguing back and forth in season 6, part 1, where Tori said it's like where Tori said, "You attacked me at prom." I was like, "Well, actually, Tori, it was after prom that she attacked you at." She didn't attack you at prom. It was after
Yeah.
after prom she
Yeah,
attacked you.
it was just the same night.
Exactly, Dragonfire.
Like Johnny always says, just because I don't always win doesn't mean I back down from a fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny is
Something else too.
persistent.
Yeah. Something else I would like to ask you too. Do you think that like I know Tori's like apologized to Sam, and do you think though that her old perceptions of Sam always getting everything that she wants without having to actually fight for it like Tori like the way Tori has, do you think any of Tori's perceptions about Sam being a spoiled rich kid has died down at all? Gone away?
Maybe a little bit.
Because I don't know why, but I get the feeling like she didn't let that part go, especially when she's gonna find out that, especially like she's when she sees that captain's headband on Sam. Like,
Yeah.
I get the feeling like Tori's like if Sam confronts Tori, like that's gonna be like her arguments, calling her a spoiled rich girl that like always gets everything she wants and never has to fight for it. Like you never has to really earn it. Like kind of making Sam feel like she didn't earn that. She only got it because of the fact that she's Daniel's daughter and not because she really legitimately earned it. And Tori throwing in her face saying that the only reason why she got it was because her daddy stopped the fight. And
Yeah.
if the fight would have continued, that Tori would have won. Tori would have won. She'd be wearing the captain's headband. So I mean, Tori wouldn't necessarily. I mean, she wouldn't really be right with saying that, but because
Yeah, obviously not.
Sam does deserve it. But I don't think, just in my personal opinion, I don't think Tori ever let like her perception of Sam go, even though they were getting along on better terms now. Like,
Yeah.
What do you think, Underground?
Um, I yeah, I think it died down only a little bit.
Yeah, but I have a feeling it's gonna rise back up when Tori sees the cat when Sam and Tori see each other, and like Tori sees the captain's headband on Sam.
Yeah, I think that Tori and Sam, after the Sakai is all over, I think that they're going to uh work back on their issues again.
Yeah, I think they'll definitely, like, here's the thing. Like, Sam will definitely prove that she does deserve to be captain, either by beating Tori or by beating Zara. But she's gonna definitely, like, we all know she's skilled enough to be captain,
Yeah.
but she's gonna prove it to herself by either beating Tori or Zara. Um, in the in the Sekateke, whichever part that may be, whether that's part 2 or part 3. But she's gonna definitely prove it to herself. Like, that's gonna be part of her arc. Feeling that she earned that, feeling that she's earned the right to wear that captain's headband. Even if she only got it by default the first time, you know?
Yeah.
Because no matter what way you look at it, Sam did only receive that headband by default. Tori quit.
Yep.
I mean, who else were they going to make captain? Devin?
Oh God.
I sincerely hope Watch Party was kidding when they said that, when he said that, Devin can take Sam's spot as team captain. I sincerely hope he
Well,
was
I
joking.
almost
because-
threw up when he said that. I'm like, are you joking?
Please tell me you're joking. Because like, I still love Devin. I still love Devin as a character and as a fighter, and I love her personality. But after what she did, just to even get a spot on the Sekateki, like, after what she did, like, no, there's no way. You should not reward her by being captain, for one, and number two, if they actually make her captain, they are double screwed. They are double screwed.
Yeah. Because I mean, you already don't have Tori, and then you don't have Sam. Like, yeah, now you're
Right.
fucked.
Yeah. Like, if Tori was still on Miyagi-Do while Sam was captain, I would say, you know what? Just make Tori captain. Like, I'd say it in a second. Like, because Tori's the actually only one that's good enough to match Sam's skills. Yeah, Sam is still more skilled than Tori, but Tori's the only one that's actually strong enough to at least, like, almost match her, you know?
Yeah. Fights in season 4 were not that good in my opinion. Well, besides the Johnny versus Silver fight and the Robbie and Hawk fight, those fights were amazing. Prom fight would have been way better had the fight started over what they did to Hawk instead of Sam and Tori's own little drama. Yeah.
No,
Johnny's character arc
the
is
prom
so
fight,
good.
no. The fight actually would have been better if they would have done it at the baseball field, at the
Yeah.
Dragon Mine. Yeah, at the
The fights are
at the
going to be the
Dragon Mount.
best of the show. We now have actors who are experts in martial arts. Yeah. Devin, way too inexperienced to fight against Psycho Taika. She shouldn't even be there. Kenny's going to be a beast at the Psycho Taika. Hopefully, he uses a silver bullet. Yeah. I think Devin gets injured and
Mhm.
she comes clean, and that's how Kenny gets there.
Honestly, and I also think Dimitri is going to get injured too badly,
Yeah.
very badly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yasmin's going to regret giving Dimitri that encouragement. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Yasmin for doing that, but that's going to come back to bite her.
Yeah.
Imagine if Yasmin's actually watching Dimitri get brutaled on TV.
Yeah. She's gonna get injured with one kick. She shouldn't. Yeah. I don't know why Johnny was so desperate to get her in there. Like, just bond with Tori, bro. She's dating your son. Like, come on.
Right.
I'm sure that after seeing Tori get eliminated, I'm sure Devin's thinking, what did I get myself into?
Mm-hmm.
Dimitri is too cocky. He's going to get humbled. Yeah, and it's not going to be good.
Nope, it's not going to be pretty. But on the plus side, though, that Dimitri getting injured is going to light a fire under Hawk.
Yeah, it is, for sure.
And it's the fire that we've been needing since season 4.
Yeah, because they've been disrespecting the hell out of Hawk, and I'm not even that big of a Hawk fan. I actually get annoyed with Hawk fans, but yeah, they just disrespect him too much.
Yep.
Like, ever since his win in season 4, they've just been crapping on him.
Yep.
And where the hell is Moon anyway?
Yeah, I'm surprised because she wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, Anna Keppel was at the premiere, so I assume she's in it. But
she'll probably be maybe in part 2. I mean, she probably will be in part 2 because if the Sekai Tekai is happening and it's televised, we'll probably see her at some point.
Yeah.
Or maybe part 3. Oh yeah. Collab with a K. Yeah, like why would you even put Anthony and Devin's name on the on either of those lists? Like, come on, they've only had like a couple of weeks of training at most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniels, yeah, that was stupid.
Yes. And like Tori wasn't even on Daniel's list.
You're like, how does she not make your list over Anthony, Dimitri? Like, that just made no sense to me.
And Daniel was like, well, Tori's skills are undeniable, but is she balanced enough to be a Miyagi though? Like, in all honesty, I think
like,
in that point,
that's the reason right there. She's gone.
Right. Honestly, I think even Sam would have said, Dad, are you freaking kidding me? You've seen the girl fight. And she's learning. Like,
Brett deserves to be a
Sam would have said, put her on the list. Put her on your list.
But I am going to wrap up the stream, guys. But
okay.
Before I do that, I got to give my NFL picks for this week.
Okay. This was a really great. I don't know about you, but I had a really fun. I think this was a really fun discussion.
Yeah, we only got one more stream until part 2 comes out. Make sure my screen is sharing properly. Wonder how they're gonna reveal Silver. That'll be
That's
interesting.
yeah,
Little
that's gonna be,
Johnny
and you know it's gonna be epic.
when he was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, Anthony." I get given the underdog a chance, but she's got more chances than Anthony ever does. Yeah.
Yeah. On all honesty, I also hated the fact that Johnny was like he was chastising Daniel for being biased towards towards Sam and Anthony, and training the kids behind but by supposedly behind Johnny's back without him. But yet he goes behind Daniel's back and talks to Mike Barnes and Eagle fangs his way into having him give Devin another shot. And
Yeah.
all
That was
because
ridiculous.
yeah, and then he literally trains Sam Anthony. I mean, he literally trains Sam, Miguel, Robbie, and Tori without Daniel the day
Yeah.
before. And then he's actually going to have the gall to complain and accuse Daniel of being biased when he's doing the exact same thing. And in all honesty, yeah, good for Daniel for acknowledging that he's Johnny's partner in Miyagi-Do and not his boss. But that works for both. That works also. That also works for Johnny as well. That also goes for Johnny as well. Like, he and Daniel are partners. He shouldn't go behind Daniel's back either. Like, all he does is just prove that
Yeah.
he's really no better.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agree, Dragonfire. They made him a total hypocrite.
But let's get started.
Yeah.
Thursday night, tomorrow. Got into against the Bengals in the past 10 games or something. I want the Bengals to win, but they couldn't beat them at their home, so I don't see them beating at their home. Then we got the Chiefs versus the Broncos. Chiefs get another easy win. Bills should be able to beat the Colts. This could be a trap game, but I'm going to pick the Chargers. Then we have Caleb Williams versus Drake May, Patriots versus Bears. I'm going to pick the better rookie quarterback, the Bears. They should bounce back after a 2-game losing streak. This one's kind of tough. Commanders, Steelers. Say Commanders have a better offense, but Steelers got a better defense. Since the Commanders are at home, I'm going to pick them. They got Vikings, Jaguars. Vikings should win this one. Jaguars are just not that good. And, yep, I'm going for the upset. Cardinals over Jets. And then Texans don't have Nico Collins, and they don't have Stephon Diggs for the year. Going to go to the Lions. The Lions look unstoppable. Go upset Panthers. I'm kidding. Giants should be able to beat them. Falcons should beat the Saints. They just traded away Lattimore, so the Saints are all in. They look terrible. Niners, Bucks. Niners should beat them. They don't have Mike Evans, and they don't have Chris Godfrey here. Eagles should be able to beat the Cowboys. No Dak Prescott. Cooper Rush is just not good. And then Monday Night Football, I got the Rams beating the Dolphins. And, yeah, that'll do it for the week, for this week.
All right. This was a really great live stream. Like, I had a lot of fun. I mean, I always have fun in our live streams, but I feel like we had a lot of interesting discussions. I mean, I don't know how you feel,
Yeah.
CKW and Underground.
Yes.
How do you
Finish off the chat.
Yeah.
Just waiting for Cobra Kai season 6 part 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, King Paris? I'm not too
Hey, what's
excited, to
up?
be honest. The more I think about part 1, the less I like it. The lack of marketing for season 6 as a whole makes me think the writers might not have that much confidence. Didn't love part 1 either, but I have hope for part 2. They made Johnny a total hypocrite. Yeah. I will always have hope, but I'm not setting my expectations too high. Drake has been playing better than Caleb. Caleb's still better. You just got to get into a rhythm. Head to sleep. You'll have a good night. All right. That was going to close off the stream, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys next week. Remember, Thursday, not Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, yep. Thursday. Yep.
Yeah.
Thursday,
Yeah, so you're not
7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It'll be 5 hours before part 2 comes out. And I believe Karate is going live on his channel to do a countdown or whatever. So I will be on his channel after my stream. So it's going to be a very exciting day. So hope you guys enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're not going live next Wednesday? You're not going live next Wednesday?
It'll be on Thursday instead of Wednesday.
Okay. All right. That's perfect. Like I said, I had a great time. Thank you so much, as always. And I'll CKW. I'll try to reach out to you on Instagram this week. Hopefully, I'll be able to reach you. All right.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night. Bye.